What is up, YouTube? Spectacular Spider Grab coming back at you with his top 10 books of the week. That's right, my Carolina Haul videos are done. Took 6 parts to get all them bitches, shown to you guys. Um, so now we're going back to a regular schedule unless, I get something else. But that was pretty major. That was 2 long boxes. But anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here for my top 10 books of the week. Today, though, we're gonna do something a little special. Excuse me. Um, if you were watching Friday on Blast or Stash It, you guys know that I was having technical difficulties, so I didn't really get to talk about any of my books or give you guys any Funko news or all that jazz. So we're gonna make this a little extra long. I'm gonna go through all my books, not just my top 10. The Funko news I was gonna do on Friday, I'm gonna give you now and show you the 2 Funko Pops I did get last week. So, um, we have about 1 hour to our Blast or Stash It Summer Spectacular contest ends. I am working on doing an entry video that will not count, obviously, but I'm having fun doing it, and hopefully you guys will be proud of me. Anyway, let's get on to the books. First, the books for this week that aren't on this list whatsoever, and we're just going to run through them real quick. That's Batgirl number 14. I picked this up, hopefully, jumping out into Summer of Lies Part 1, and I still wasn't feeling it, so I'm going to lay off Batgirl for a while. I really love how they draw Batgirl on that cover right there. Nightwing looks cool as fuck as well, but this was a blast for me. I did pick up Hi-Fi Fight Club, which, if you guys seen the old movie Empire Records, the whole book basically reminded me of that. At the end, the very end, you learn that there's underneath this vinyl record store, or this record store, the girls have a fight club. You don't get to see anything, so this book is pretty boring. I won't be getting issue number 2, so this was a blast for me. War Mother number 1, all about the Valiant stuff nowadays. Just like you've heard me say it 1,000 times, I want to get more into the Valiant universe. I remember when War Mother came out last year, earlier this year, really enjoyed the first couple issues of that, and then due to financial bullshit, I just dropped it. I guess this is a ongoing. I don't know, but I love the character. I love the fact that her gun has AI in it and talks to her. Reminds me so much of Borderlands. Um, but dogs. I wasn't feeling this one, so this was also a blast for me. Hard Place, great story, but the art, it's so. I think this is the one that it's so heavy and dark and just plain horrible. My camera probably can't do it justice, but I couldn't get past the art in this book. So this was also a blast for me right here. So great story though, great story. And next we got, oh fuck, I got the Virgin cover, so I can't remember what was this called, the Innovators or the Incidentals. Okay, so by Lion Press. So cool characters, like Dave said on the show, kind of reminded him. I don't know if he said it, I don't remember, but it kind of reminded him of the X-Men. Yeah, I get that, but I guess there's another series that I would have to read to fully enjoy this. So this was also a blast for me. All right, moving right along. Now, this is getting into our top 10 and our cover of the week and all that jazz. So, cover of the week goes to Weapon X, number 7. This book was pretty boring. Um, Nothing really happens. You don't get to see Batch H or Hulkanine or whatever he's called. Not till the very end. Am I right there? With all this madness of the 3 long boxes, I've kind of forgotten what. Oh, we get to see him, as just plain Jane, and then that's the end right there. We don't even get to see a transformation or nothing, but not feeling it. So this book was a blast, but it did get cover of the week. Pretty cool cover with the reflections of Sabretooth, Logan, and Domino in his claws. So Weapon X number 7 gets my cover of the week. Worst pick of the week is Commandy Challenge number 8. Great Jim Lee cover. I'm so lost in the story. I'm done. I'm just gonna pick up the 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 more issues and be done with it. So I'm not even gonna bother reading it. It'll be like my Walking Dead. I pick those up and don't even read them. So worst pick of the week goes to Commandy Challenge number 8, Jim Lee cover. Alright, now we're actually. Why am I putting tape on these? Moving right into the top 10. First book. The worst and the best here. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 10. Only made the top 10 because it does have Spider-Man in it. Not enjoying this whatsoever. I am picking it up solely because it is a Spider-Man book, and I'm just it has Kingpin in it. I'm so hoping this gets better. I don't want to drop this, but this is my 10th pick of the week. X-Men Gold number 10 gets my 9th pick of the week. Omega Red's badass. That's all I gotta say about that. So, Gold number 9. Detective Comics 963 gets my 8th pick of the week. We got Anarchy in this book talking to what's her name? Oh, damn it. Spoiler, is it? Yeah. It's basically a spoiler Anarchy book, and at the end we find out Anarchy has turned over a new leaf and is, taking care of some people underground, like a refuge from Monster City. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I like spoiler. Not too familiar with the Anarchy character, but Detective 963, 8th pick of the week. Number 7, Action Comics 986, 7th pick of the week. Superman versus Lex Luthor. I forgot the villain in this. He's basically controlling Lex Luthor. What the fuck is his name? Let's see. Oh, I can't think of his name. Toy Master? The Machinist. So the Machinist is controlling Lex Luthor, and they duke it out and stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Action Comics 986 gets my 7th pick of the week. 6th pick of the week, Manhunter Oversized Special number 1 with a backup story featuring the Demon. Was not too familiar. I want to see something real quick. Okay, never mind. Was not too familiar with this Manhunter character, but think of the Punisher back in it from like the 60s or something. That's what it felt like when I read this book. So, and the Demon story was just a basic Demon origin story, which I've always liked Demon. So I heard he's getting a new series soon. So Manhunter gets my 6th pick of the week. 4th pick of the week, or 5th pick of the week goes to Secret Empire number 9. Heroes are kicking shit. You know shit's resolving itself. I think this was high on my list just because I'm so happy this is going to be ending soon. And we can get on with our lives and we can get the old Cap back and, move on from there. Good stuff in here though. Like I said, it's been a while since I read this. Yeah, heroes are just everywhere kicking ass. At the end, I think Hydra Cap gets some kind of armor, and the heroes are all like, "We've beaten his armies, defeated his allies. We have not defeated him." So I guess shit's about to hit the fan to the next level again. Next issue. I I think me and the rest of the collectors out there just like get it over with already. I think they should keep Captain America Hydra, but that's just me. Secret Empire number 9, 5th pick of the week. Have like Captain America become the new Red Skull, not the Red Skull, but that type of villain where but they're not going to do that. 4th pick of the week, Edge of the Venomverse number 5, actually the end. One thing I don't necessarily hate Deadpool, but it's oversaturated in the market. He's in everything, so I didn't really have high hopes for this book. But this book is fucking hilarious. If anybody is familiar with the Simon and Garfunkel song "Sound of Silence," you know where I'm going with this. Disturbed, the hard rock heavy metal band Disturbed, just redid it. If you're more familiar with that. Well, now Deadpool in this book made up his own version, and it was just hilarious. Let me see if I can't find the lyrics to Deadpool's version of Sound of Silence. Because he sees the Venom symbiote in a container, and he's like, "Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to bond with you again." And it's just great. And then he bonds with the symbiote. Yeah, so he just makes up this whole Sound of Silence song because he bonded with the symbiote, and it's just funny stuff. And you'll never hear Grandpa sing. Well, that wasn't really singing, but a little bit there. You'll never see that again, I promise. So, Edge of the Venomverse gets my whatever pick of the week this is. 4th pick of the week, right there. Pretty badass cover, too. 3rd pick of the week goes to Suicide Squad number 24. One big factor in this book, Batman is trying to break into Belle Reve and free Killer Frost because the Suicide Squad has captured him. Harley and Katana learn that Amanda Waller and her plans to kill all the metas, and they're not down with it, so they become traitors to the Suicide Squad and actually help Batman. For that, they get another dual Mary Jane award to Harley and Katana. So, and a really great story in here. Earns my 3rd pick of the week, Suicide Squad number 24. 2nd pick of the week, we get Generations 4's. Basically, Thor's hanging out in Asgard. He hears some prayers from some Vikings that have sailed into Egypt down the Nile, and are about to commence to rape and pillage Egypt. Apocalypse is there saying, "Fuck no, this is my uh, country, and you're not gonna do this." So they say some prayers, like, "Thor, get your fucking ass down here, stick a hammer up his ass, and help us out." He shows up. Jane Foster, Thor shows up. They team up and take on Apocalypse. Done. Just great stuff in here. Generations Thors gets my second pick of the week. And for my first pick of the week goes to the Elseworlds title, Nightwing, The New Order, #1. Something happens in the beginning of this book where, like, all the heroes are dead and defeated, and we don't know why. Nightwing's standing over them, and Superman asks him, "What did you do?" Nightwing said, "I had to save the world." We never get to find out really what happens, and it jumps in time to Gotham City in the year 2040. It's illegal to possess metahuman powers in the U.S. and not beyond inhibitors. And hopefully they flesh out more of the story, because I'm really invested in it. Really interesting. And in this book, Nightwing has a son, and we find out he has superpowers too at the end. So, getting a sore throat. Really great stuff. Nightwing: The New Order gets my pick of the week. And that's my top 10. I'm going to take a drink here. My throat's really bothering me. So, pick of the week goes to Nightwing. Worst pick goes to Commandy. My Mary Jane award goes to Harley and Katana for helping Batman. And my cover of the week goes to That Weapon X. So, that is my books for this week. And this is going to be a short Shut Your Funko Mouth. I'm not going to do the Shut Your Funko Mouth because I don't feel like it. So real quick, just some Funko rumors. Rumor is this Christmas we're getting Santa Grinch and Max the Dog from The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. So those would be pretty cool. I guarantee they're going to be Walgreens exclusives. I have that feeling. Now this is news from last week. So due to a licensing issue, the Chase Pennywise is already being vaulted. Something with the colors, I don't know. So it's already, if you got your hands on one of them Chase Pennywise Funkos, good for you, because they're gone. So we're getting some more DC Dorbs in October. We're getting Aquaman, Hawkman, Superman, Supergirl. Hot Topic's gonna get an exclusive Hawkgirl. Toys R Us is going to get a Bizarro. Might have to be looking for that one. And I really like the Chase Red Sun Superman. So New York City Comic Con has got its first official Funko Pop, and that is the WWE superstar Zack Ryder. Woohoo! So, not at all interested. Bob's Burgers is actually getting another pop, and there's no release date attached to it. It's actually going to be a box lunch exclusive, and it's Tina Belcher. I can't remember what she looks like, but apparently it's different from the others. Guardians of the Galaxy is getting more exclusive. Walmart's getting another Star-Lord in his casual look. Toys R Us is getting Groot holding the bomb with the button he's told not to touch. And I don't know where this exclusive, probably Hot Topic, maybe? We're getting Drax holding Groot. So, and just a reminder, Force Friday is September 1st, coming up this Friday. So I have a feeling that all the new Star Wars Funkos will be releasing sometime this week. So be on the lookout for those. And last but not least, all the Hellboy pops. I'm not going to go through them all because, secret, I didn't write them down. But if you go online and look Hellboy pops, they look fucking amazing. I want the whole set, Chase included. Chasey's got his full horns, so really happy to they are releasing some Hellboy Funkos finally. And that is it for last week's Funko news. I did pick up, well, I did get 2 Funkos last week, and those were in my Marvel Collector's Corner First Avengers, the Tales of Suspense Iron Man, and the Avengers 57 Vision, which I absolutely love. So just 2 for that last week, and I am already over 20 minutes. I usually don't go this long for Grandpa's top 10 picks, but it has, due to the technical issues last Friday, I thought I'd give you a little more this week. So with that being said, I have made tons of videos in the past few days. I am on vacation and pumping out these fucking videos. So next video you'll probably see from me, unless I find a Hulk 181 tomorrow, or Iron Man 55. Wink, wink, hint, hint. You won't see a video from me till Wednesday. So, that being said, be kind to one another.